Hey guys, Ryan here. Yeah, camera angles. So, I started playing with my wood. Randomly, it was just yesterday. Had a knife and a stick and was like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna use these sticks for anything. What if I start wood, like kindling, I think it's called. Woodwork, something like that. So I'm just kind of having you guys sit there with the process. This is kind of like a nub I started working on. It's like a little notch here. I planned for it to be a bear. It's gonna be something. I'm just gonna have to kind of see how it goes and work out. But that's kind of like what I wanted to talk about. Because the process of making art, really, especially when you're learning something new, is that you have to open yourself up to mistakes. You know, it's a part of having more faith in the finished products rather than the process of when it looks ugly. Because how it looks now, you're gonna have to convince me actually this is gonna be a bear. But just because I have the vision and I feel going towards that, it makes it easier to accept things when they don't look perfect, when they look like it's a mess. Because art is just work in progress. And the same goes for life. So many times we are stuck in the work in progress mode and we decide to see that as it's not working, it's horrible, if it's a failure. But we're really just only looking at it just in its work in progress. We're looking at it before it's finished. I mean, the Mona Lisa was a blank page, probably just a splotch of colors. But it took time, effort, love, and faith in the process that led to the product. And I feel a lot of people, not just artists, have lost the love for the process. The love for seeing. For seeing something without it being in front of you. And I feel like that's because of the instant gratification that society has brought us. Everything's so fast, everything's so now, and it's really tearing us apart because it makes us not want to build anything. Because as I'm also farming, a lot of that's waiting and believing in the process, but I'm showing everyone about it, talking about it. They're obsessed with the end product, but not the process, not the having faith part, not the sitting down and making it. They want it now. Like, they're thinking the outcomes. Oh my gosh, you're saving so much money on food, blah, 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 all that stuff. And yeah, that's true, but that shouldn't be your main reason to going for it. You gotta love the process too. Otherwise, once you grow it and you do it, and whether it fails or not, what's gonna make you do it again? It's gonna make you continue. You gotta love the process sometimes. Because the process slows us down. It keeps us mentally mobile. It keeps us mentally connected. And as I'm making this little bear guy, that I'll name Ursa, that's just something to think about. I don't think this is going to be perfect, but I think even in failure, this is going to help my next project. It's going to help for my next one. I'm going to learn things. I'm going to see mistakes, things along those lines. But I'm giving myself the opportunity to fall in love with the process before focusing about the product. So yeah, that's really just all I want to talk about, going off of the dome. It's just short conversation of just fall in love with the process. Learn to love the process. Don't just love the product. Otherwise, is it really love? Because then it's only transactional. Because, I mean, imagine love, right? Imagine your partner. And it's like you only love them because you see them as your wife. You don't love the process of falling in love with them. Now, I want you guys to think about that and just how do you think that's going to affect your relationship, your marriage, your idea towards this? If you're not falling in love with the process of being with them, and you merely only love them for what they can bring, whether it be kids, a wife, probably a provider, but you're not interested in the process, like the deep understanding part, the deepest and the silent parts are the most beautiful. The ones where you don't win at the end, because then it's earned. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. And if I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night. Yogi out.